sis, if I were a wig, I would be this one. Okay? Like, period. What's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we're going to be doing a review on this wig that I have on right here right now, girl. This is very lit, very affordable frontal wig. So if you want to know all of the specs, the deets, see a little bit of styling, and find out what I think about the wig, then just keep on watching. But you already know what I'm about to say. Before we get into the video, I'm going to need you to subscribe for me. It's right down below. Click it, tap it, whatever you got to do. It's free. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here is the wig in all its glory. It is a 13x6 frontal wig, and it does have lace in the back, and that lace has hair knotted onto it. It's not just tracked, so that's really good. The wig is 22 inches long. It did come pre-plucked, but I did go in and, you know, just pluck it a little bit more, you know, customization, you know. You can do what you please. The wig is on the larger side, so it's perfect for everybody. If you have a small size head, then you can just adjust the straps. And if you have a bigger size head, then it'll work perfect for you. It does come with a detachable elastic band that you can use or not use, because the wig still does have adjustable straps in the back. It does have 3 combs on the front portion of the wig and a comb in the back. So here I'm just putting a wig on because I was trying to see if I wanted to put it behind my hairline or if I wanted to, like, you know, try to pull it forward and lay it down like that. But now I'm just going to cut the wig into, well, cut the lace, not the wig. I'm going to cut the lace into like 3 sections and then work from there. Now I did, like I said, go in on the underside and add the Sally Hansen leg spray just because it's just what worked best for me, y'all. I never bleach knots. I don't think that is that beneficial aside from it disguising the knots. And it's so many other ways that you could do that. So yeah, now I'm just gonna cut the lace off, and I decided, I didn't show it in the clip, but I did decide to go in and take my cap off underneath. I know you can see it right there. I did go in and take it off underneath, and this is the wig without laying it down or putting anything on it. It does lay pretty flat. However, I did want to go in and, you know, lay it down. So I'm using a Got To Be gel, putting that down first, then putting on the freeze spray, blow drying it a little bit, and then letting it get tacky. But I'm blow drying it using a cool setting. I mean, I feel like this is so redundant. I feel like everybody knows how to lay a wig, so that's why a lot of the times I skip out on some stuff, but then y'all be like, why didn't you show us that? So here I is. But yeah, I'm waiting until it gets tacky, and then I'm gonna put the wig down. I took, like I said, my cap off from the underside because you could see it because of the density. So yeah. So I also want to say, y'all know, when it comes to laying frontal wigs or wigs in general, I only focus on the center portion, or like the part where I'm gonna have the part, because my hairline just simply will not allow me to lay a frontal in the traditional sense. Excuse me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really only focusing on the center part. And now I'm gonna tie the hair down and get to flat ironing the hair. Now sis, let's talk about this hair. This hair is such good quality, and I'm so proud. Okay, first of all, let me just say too, this flat iron sucks. Like, first of all, I paid $15 for it, and I got it like almost 10 years ago. So it's really not doing the best job at flat ironing the hair, but that just lets you see like how good the hair is, because it's still working with it, you know. And I had it on like 370 because I ain't have no heat protectant. But I digress. So yeah, the hair is really good quality. I'm really proud of it. I feel like I really took it to the next level with this hair, and so I'm really excited. But that's what it looks like straightened to the best of that flat iron's ability, girl. But oh, I got hair tools now too, y'all, so check out the site. Okay, your girl is taking it to the next level. Okay. So yeah, I said all things beauty, didn't I? Yes, I did. So yeah, I got hot combs now, and other hair tools things. Anyways, get a look at that frontal. Ooh. Okay, bye. Okay, so as I showed y'all, the construction of this wig is, it has 3 combs up top, 2 over here, 1 in the back. It has adjustable straps. It also has an attachable elastic band. This is 22 inches. It is the Malaysian straight. Y'all know me, like I can't really wear frontals in a traditional sense because the way my hairline is set up. So I generally just put the wig behind my hairline. That's just what works best for me. So generally I always only focus on the center portion of the wig because that is what will kind of get the most show for me. So the wig it does come pre-plucked. However, I did go in and do some extra plucking because I think that although most wigs come pre-plucked, it's up to you to either customize it further or leave it as is. I do think that the wig looks good on its own, but like I said, I put my wigs behind my hairline, so it needs to, you know, look a certain way to blend well behind my hairline. This is the hair that I got from plucking. I did pluck throughout like the center portion right here, just like, you know, back, and then maybe a little on this side and on the other side, and then across the front portion of the hairline, just because, you know, I may want to wear it in the side part sometimes. I may want to keep it in the middle. I may want to do a little bit of half up, half down with this center portion. You just never know. Possibilities are endless. So I did go in and pluck a little extra. Now, as for me, I never bleach the knots on my wigs. I just don't see that it's necessary. I think that there are so many other alternatives to disguise your knots. So me personally, I don't like to bleach my knots. You can if you want to, but a little disclaimer: when bleaching knots on any closure or frontal or whatever it may be, that makes the wig more prone to shedding and balding. So that's something that you should know. Reason being, when you add bleach to the knot, it weakens the knot, and so it's more prone to falling out, shedding, balding, etc. I'm cool off that. No bleaching for the kid. It comes right above my butt. So 22 inches is the perfect length for me. There are some trash wigs out there. Trust me, okay? It has been hoard, okay? I know a lot of y'all have been like hitting me up about restocking the Brazilian curly, but it was just because I was really trying to up the quality and really take it to the next level. It's the 1-year anniversary and I really just wanted to like take it to the next level. So before it was the other one was the 13x4. This one is a 13x6, so you do get more parting space, and I just am in love with the quality and the construction and everything. I'm obsessed, okay? I also forgot to mention this wig is 150% density, and this is the perfect density for me. Sis, if I were a wig, I would be this one, okay? Like, period. I would. I love the density on this wig. It's a very natural density. I will say, if you're the type of person and you love a super thick wig, then this wig is not for you because it's not super thick. It's like a very natural density, as you see. I mean, I have it on right here right now. But it's not super thick at all. So if you like a thicker wig, then skip out on this one. But for the girls who love like a natural everyday slay, even though it is very like, you know what I mean, I'm serving you, I ain't gonna lie, but I also was serving without the makeup too, you know? So it's that type of unit. I'm not even gonna tell you how much it costs this. Just click the link and go see for yourself. It's too good to be true. For the quality, the length, like the construction, quit playing with me. It's a steal. I had to film this video in increments because I really wanted to wear the wig, but I also wanted to get like footage of me styling it, like, because I didn't want to just style it and then come back and be like, here I is, like, you know. So I kind of have been filming this over the course of some time. So I also want to mention and emphasize, I probably already said it in the first portion of the video, but this is not a 360 lace wig. However, it gives you lace in the back, and it's not like tracks back there. Like, it is lace and hair hand knotted into the lace. So you get like lace in the back, but like a very natural density. So if you wanted to, you could lay it down in the back as well and in the front. I love that. Even though it's not a 360 frontal, I mean, come on, that's lit. No, like, yes, it is. I did do a strand test with the bleach, and I did do a strand test with the the burn test. I don't know, I'm pretty sure y'all know what the burn test is, but I did the burn test and the strand test for the bleaching. So she's the go. Yeah, 2 thumbs up for me. And y'all know I test everything before I add it to the site to make sure it is of good quality. So she's approved. I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop down in the comments, and I will be sure to get back to you as fast as I can. And if I don't get back to you as fast as I can in the comments, feel free to go to my social media and DM me or message me, or that's the same thing. But leave me a comment or something like that. If you got like dire questions, hit me up, sis. I'm available. If you're interested in the wig, I will leave the direct link down in the description box, as well as the link, like the link to the site is always down there anyway. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Okay, that really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? It's 2020. You can't watch people videos and not subscribe to their channel no more, sis. Violation. And Happy New Year once again. I feel like I haven't really gotten a chance to like sit down and just talk about the fact that is 2020. It's the start of a new decade. What? 2020 about to be lit. I've been telling y'all that. Anyways, Happy New Year, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, whatever it may be. Peace and blessings.